Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE and AAA shocked the wrestling world during WrestleMania 41 weekend as the legendary promotions became more than partners, with the Stamford-based company acquiring the Mexican promotion. Rey Mysterio and Triple H are among the key players in the matter. The deal is expected to benefit both companies in major ways, as seen this weekend in Mexico. AAA held its first show of the 33-year-old company's World Wrestling Entertainment era on Saturday in Mexico City. A familiar face worked the no-DQ main event as two-time WWE champion Alberto Del Rio teamed with Forrester Owen Sanson. El Presidente, who is the current AAA Mega Champion, and the duo known as Nueva Generación Dinamita defeated El Hijo del Vikingo, Negro Casas, and Pagano. Vikingo made a surprise appearance at WrestleMania 41 to assist Rey Fenix and posed for a viral selfie photograph with Triple H. The Master of 619 made a surprise appearance and officially kicked off the WWE AAA alliance on Saturday. The show opening promo featured a Mysterio voiceover and flashes of wrestlers, including the Lucha Brothers and Santos Escobar. Rey hyped the new partnership before Worlds Collide was plugged. Then the 2007 AAA Hall of Famer closed with a four-word catchphrase used by Triple H during WrestleMania weekend. Worlds Collide will feature NXT and main roster superstars with the AAA roster. The big event will take place Saturday, June 7 at the Kia Forum in Inglewood, KA, just a few hours before Money in the Bank airs from the nearby Intuit Dome. WWE and AAA kicked down the forbidden door last month by announcing one of the biggest acquisitions in wrestling history. A big part of the deal will be the exchange of talents. AAA CEO/GM Dorian Roldan recently noted on Teleformula that he is most excited about having access to the Latino superstars of NXT, Raw, and SmackDown. He revealed that Rey Mysterio will make his AAA ring return at some point, and it was indicated that the Lucha Brothers will also be wrestling in the Mexican promotion again. Mysterio first worked for AAA early in his career and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2007. The 50-year-old last wrestled for Roldan in June 2018. The Lucha Bros are two-time AAA World Tag Team Champions. Fenix has also had 4 singles reigns, and Penta has had 1, as well as 2 other tag team reigns. In a moment that sent shockwaves across the Lucha Libre and professional wrestling world alike, Rey Mysterio made a jaw-dropping unannounced appearance at Lucha Libre AAA Worldwide's first major event since WWE's acquisition of the promotion earlier this year. Held in Mexico City's historic Arena Ciudad de Mexico, the show marked a new chapter in AAA's storied legacy, and no one could have imagined a more symbolic way to open that chapter than with the return of Rey Mysterio, a living legend who bridged both WWE and AAA. The night had already promised surprises, with WWE officials teasing a major crossover moment between brands. Fans expected a video message at best, maybe a pre-taped promo from someone like Dominic Mysterio or a satellite message from Shawn Michaels. But what they got instead was a real-time moment that will be remembered for decades. As the main event drew near, the lights dimmed, the crowd hushed in anticipation, and the unmistakable Booyaka 619 theme exploded through the speakers. A beat later, Rey Mysterio himself emerged from the smoke, decked out in hybrid gear that bore both the AAA logo and the WWE crest, a symbolic gesture that instantly drew the audience to its feet. The roof nearly blew off the arena as Mysterio walked slowly to the ring, visibly moved, soaking in the chants of Rey, 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 echoing through the air like a chorus of legacy and pride. But it wasn't just the appearance that made the moment monumental. It was what Rey said once he took the mic that added layers of shock, inspiration, and speculation. In a passionate and emotional speech delivered partly in Spanish and partly in English, Mysterio addressed the fans, the wrestlers in the back, and, most importantly, the history that linked WWE and AAA. Then, almost out of nowhere, he repeated a bold statement that Triple H had made just days after WWE finalized its purchase of AAA. The future of wrestling doesn't lie in one ring. It lives across borders, through culture, and in the hearts of those who dare to dream. When Triple H first said those words during the WrestleMania 41 weekend media scrum, many believed he was speaking metaphorically, referencing WWE's ongoing global expansion. But hearing those exact words echoed by Rey Mysterio in the heart of Mexico, in front of Triple A's diehard faithful, gave them a much different weight. This was more than corporate branding. This was a mission statement, a warning, a promise. Triple H said it best. Rey added, "This isn't about WWE taking over. It's about WWE honoring legacy. It's about bringing the Lucha Libre tradition to the world. And that starts right here, right now." Those lines were met with mixed reactions. While much of the crowd cheered Rey out of respect, there were audible murmurs of skepticism. After all, AAA fans have long been protective of their brand, culture, and independence. The idea of WWE integrating AAA into its global ecosystem, potentially altering or commercializing its unique identity, was a tough pill to swallow for some. But Rey wasn't done. "I didn't come here to play politics. I didn't come here to steal the spotlight. I came here because I owe this place everything. Before WWE, before WCW, before the world knew my name, it was here in AAA that Rey Mysterio Jr. was born." He went on to tell a deeply personal story about his early days wrestling for AAA, reminiscing about late-night drives, the mentorship of legends like Conan, and the feeling of performing in front of his people. "This is sacred ground," he said, "and no deal, no contract, no corporation can change that. What WWE can do, what we can do, is bring these stories to light and make sure the next generation knows where they came from." It was a deft balancing act, one that only someone like Rey Mysterio could pull off. He positioned himself as both ambassador and protector, as WWE's bridge to AAA's soul. And in doing so, he made it clear that the future would not be about assimilation, but collaboration. Backstage, the atmosphere was electric. AAA President Dorian Roldan, now working under a new WWE Global Operations title, was visibly emotional. "We didn't tell the fans about Rey because we didn't even know for sure until hours before the show," he revealed in a post-event interview. "He told us, if this is about the future, then I need to be there. I need to speak for what matters most." And we let him do exactly that. Rey's appearance wasn't the only WWE-flavored moment of the night. Several NXT stars were spotted backstage, and a few even appeared in the crowd during the early matches, including Dragon Lee, Elektra Lopez, and even a masked Braun Breaker. Reportedly, they're in support of the brand's international vision. But the big buzz came after the show, when Rey Mysterio was spotted talking at length with rising AAA star Hijo del Vikingo, sparking rumors that a dream match could be in the works. WWE cameras were reportedly rolling backstage as the two embraced and posed together, further fueling speculation of a potential Mysterio versus Vikingo bout, possibly at a joint-branded pay-per-view. And then there's Dominic. Though Dominic Mysterio wasn't present at the event, Rey dropped a cryptic line that seemed to hint at future drama, both on and off screen. "This is a journey for me, but I know someone else who needs to take that journey too. He's been lost in the shadows for too long. Maybe it's time he remembers where he came from." Those comments immediately sparked fan theories that Dominic may be on his way to AAA, whether to learn, redeem himself, or battle his father in an international setting. WWE insiders reportedly loved the idea, seeing it as an emotionally charged narrative arc with major crossover appeal. One WWE creative member anonymously told media after the event, "There's something poetic about Dominic walking into the same arena his father helped build. But this time as an enemy. You can't write that kind of drama. Unless you're really lucky." Of course, the business side of things is just as compelling. Since WWE's acquisition of AAA was announced, there's been non-stop debate about what integration would actually look like. Would AAA become WWE's Latin American developmental territory? Would stars be shipped back and forth like a talent exchange? Would the cultural integrity of Lucha Libre be preserved or diluted? For now, WWE and AAA are walking a careful line. And Rey Mysterio is that line. His surprise appearance and impassioned speech may have bought time and goodwill for WWE's vision. But the real test will come in execution. Will AAA's longtime fans accept this new era? Will WWE truly respect what makes AAA unique? And will Rey's presence serve as a lasting bridge or a temporary peace offering? Either way, history has been made. As the night ended and fans poured out of the arena, one thing was clear. Rey Mysterio had once again redefined what it means to be a wrestling icon. Not just by putting on a mask and doing the impossible in the ring, but by using his voice, his history, and his heart to connect worlds that once seemed destined to remain apart. This is no longer just WWE's story. It's not just AAA's story. It's the beginning of a shared legacy, and Rey Mysterio is once again leading the way. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.